Aloha everyone, I'm meteorologist Malika Dudley, and this is your weekend weather forecast for BigIslandNow.com. All right, a lot of people asking me about the earthquake tsunami risk on the Big Island. Of course, Kilauea is the most active volcano in the world, and so there's a lot of seismic activity around there. We are in the middle of the ocean, so we always have the potential for earthquakes and tsunamis because of those reasons. I always like to tell people, when do I start getting a little bit like, ooh, I should probably listen up. And that's around a 6.7 magnitude earthquake. And that's really the threshold that even the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, a lot of us meteorologists, that's the threshold that we look for. So 6.7 and above is when I start going, ooh, if I'm near the ocean, I want to maybe get away from the ocean. 6.7 is when I think to pick up my phone and see if any alerts are popping up about the potential for tsunami waves. Anything below that, which is what we've been seeing the last week, probably in the 4s and 5s as far as magnitude goes, I don't get too worried about that. It's always best to be safe than sorry, and it should be on your list, if it's not already, to be prepared for any natural hazard. So you can go to our website, BigIslandNow.com, and we have pieces on how to stay safe from tsunamis, how to recognize nature's warning signs for tsunamis, and what to do in most cases for any type of natural hazard that you might be affected by on the Big Island. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, I wouldn't live in fear of these two things. There's always the potential for them, and as long as you are educated about it and you have a plan, you should be just fine. Volcano concerns, we're still dealing with the ash fall, with the sulfur dioxide poisoning, with the lays, and those things are expected to continue until this eruption slows down. It doesn't show any signs of slowing down at this moment. So those concerns should definitely still be on your list if you're in the area. Also, we're looking at maybe some light winds. I'll show you that in our 7-day. And if that happens, we could have the potential for some of that VOG spreading to other parts of the island. Of course, if the ash fall happens again, so if another giant rock or an explosion happens out of Halemaumau crater and a giant ash plume occurs, we could see some of that ash also going into areas that it hasn't in the past. But all of this is based on timing and just whatever happens over the next few days and where our winds are blowing. So all of those concerns remain mainly around the immediate area, but depending on the winds could affect different communities. South swells, let's get to like the happy news. South swells, we've got one moving in tonight, expected to peak late tomorrow, and we have a reinforcement on Sunday, so some fun surf for you out of the south. 7-day forecast. Okay, so this is the time period so today actually into tomorrow, possibly lingering into Saturday, is when we could see our winds shifting out of the east-southeast. For now, the forecast is really calling it from the east, so hopefully that sticks around. East-southeast is a little more problematic of a direction because that brings it up to more communities. So track the winds in your area. You can go to our website, BigIslandNow.com, where we have a breakdown of all the different areas and the types of winds that you expect in each area. And of course, if you are downwind of the volcano based on the winds, then you should take precautions against the different hazards that are coming out of Kilauea volcano and the fissure system that's been erupting. We could also see an increase in showers, and actually the shower increase is good for us when it comes to VOG and ashfall and all of that because it helps to kind of clean up the air, gets those particles out of the air and brings them down. So hopefully if the VOG happens, the showers also help to clean that up. Then we're looking at a drying trend for the end of our holiday weekend. So it looks like Monday should be pretty good for us. And here we get a little bit iffy again, Tuesday, Wednesday, potential of another shift in winds, potential for some increased windward and Mauka showers. But again, that's pretty far out, so we'll keep an eye on that situation. Lots of weather features coming into play. So the situation is evolving just as it is at the volcano. And of course, we will bring you the latest as we get it. I'm meteorologist Malika Dudley for BigIslandNow.com. Have a great weekend.